Let us open our Bibles today in the book of Matthew, chapter 14. I would like to begin reading in verse 22 and we will end in verse 33. The Gospel says, "Immediately Jesus made his disciples get into the boat and go before him to the other side, while he sent the multitudes away. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up on the mountain by himself to pray. Now when evening came, he was alone there, but the boat was now in the middle of the sea, tossed by the waves, for the wind was contrary. Now in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went to them walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, 'It is a ghost,' and they cried out for fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, 'Be of good cheer, it is I. Do not be afraid.' And Peter answered him and said, 'Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water.' So he said, 'Come.' And when Peter had come down out of the boat, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw that the wind was boisterous, he was afraid. And beginning to sink, he cried out, saying, 'Lord, save me.' And immediately Jesus stretched out his hand and caught him, and said to him, 'O you of little faith, why did you doubt?' And when they got into the boat, the wind ceased. Then those who were in the boat came and worshipped him," meaning Jesus, "saying, 'Truly you are the Son of God.'" May God bless the reading of the Gospel today. Some lessons that we can learn from our reading is, do not focus on the crises, focus on Christ. When Peter left focusing, or he did not focus on Christ, he was focusing on the winds, he was sinking. Dearly beloved, in our crisis-filled world, let us focus on Christ and be assured and be not afraid. Another lesson that we can learn, the shortest prayer that was recorded in the Gospel was spoken by Peter. He said to Jesus, "Lord, save me." 3 words of a cry for desperation. Lord, save me. And Jesus stretched out his hand to save Peter. And another lesson that we can learn from this passage is, when Jesus is in the boat or in the home or in our hearts, we will worship Jesus. He is worthy of our worship and our praise. When Jesus is inside the boat or anywhere else, I'm sure that it is safe. And so, loving friends, today, may we always turn our eyes to Jesus.